Celtic are without injured centre-backs Mark Reaper and Alan Stubbs, while Craig Burley is suspended. David Hanna has been drafted in against his former side, and there's a starting place for Enrique Annoni. Simon Donnelly is on the bench, while Andreas Thom and Reggie Blinker return. Dundee United are without Magnus Stolberg, who's injured, and Stuart McKimmie returns. Gary McSwagan starts the match, while Robbie Winters has to settle for a place on the bench. Well, Paul Lambert in his fourth match still waits to experience victory in Celtic's colours after his move from Borussia Dortmund. Perhaps this recast side can provide it for him. Craig Easton was doubtful after being injured in a midweek youth match, but starts the game. The 18-year-old has been outstanding this season. The referee is Stu Dallas from Motherwell. So away we go in front of a big crowd here at Celtic Park. Just under 150,000 have come here in the past week. First it was Motherwell, then Rangers, now it's Dundee United. And in years gone by, well, this would have been looked upon as a rehearsal for next weekend's League Cup final, but in reality it's far more important. Both United and Celtic need the points to stay in contention for European places, which the League Cup no longer provides, although this is being challenged. Well, Wim Jansen has called for Celtic to start off today the way they finished against Rangers, but United have 11 men in the park, and if Celtic push forward too much, United will punish them on the break. So an interesting encounter here. United charging up the league in recent weeks. Led off by Lambert. Weghorst. Through down for Blinker, that's a good ball. Excellent ball, the early cross from him. And well taken by Seed Dijkstra. A lively enough start to the match. Away again by Malpass. Easton, Perry. McSwagan. Stepping away from Lambert. Good ball through for Perry. Olafson's get away from his mark on the far side, but Annoni's there now. Michelle Olafsson had peeled away to the right-hand side of the penalty area. So a moment of slackness there by Celtic, allowing United to counter-attack. Big challenge by Annoni. Laid off by Larsson. This is Thom. Celtic getting players forward now. Thom going through a line against Malpass. It's missed by Presley. Larsson, it's Blinker. And the referee halts the play. But certainly a dramatic moment there. It was completely missed by Larsson. Presley initially, then Larsson, and Blinker come in and thundered this one. Right across goal, and it was certainly a bad one, but thankfully the player's back on his feet, and hopefully he can continue. He's been such an influential player, Erik Pedersen, now 30 years of age, and he seems to be okay now. Larsson, Boyd, now it's Mahi. Get through for Blinker as well to keep possession, but that's another slap one. Well, the passing is quite awful at the moment. And you can see that Jansen is far from happy. That's through now for Perry. Well, Perry gets away from Boyd and McNamara, and the goalkeeper does well. Well, the odds looked stacked against Perry there, but he took on McNamara and he took on Boyd. He got between the two of them, and the goalkeeper had to come to the rescue. Jonathan Gold did well here. Larsson gets a touch on that one. This is Thom, challenged by Zetterlund. Play by Presley. A bit of slackness there by United. Now Andreas Thom has it. Down he goes. Challenge here from Jamie Dolan. And the referee wants a word with the United player for that challenge. So we're on the half-hour mark here at Celtic Park. The referee wants the defensive wall to retreat just another bit. So can Celtic conjure up something here? It's played to Blinker. It's a woeful effort. And you can hear by the reaction of the crowd, not happy with this Celtic performance. Through towards Larsson. Presley's there. Andreas Thom gives chase, but again Dijkstra rises to the occasion, but he could be in trouble here. Well, the goalkeeper, really, he seemed to be well in control of that situation. Another eccentric moment from Seed Dijkstra. He decided to take on Andreas Thom initially. It's never dull when this man's around. McNamara sends it through. Again, Larsson is under pressure. This is Perry. Zetterlund, it's given away now to Beekhorst. Malpass challenges. Breaks now for Lambert. Blinker. And Pedersen shuts him down very quickly. Here comes Hannah. This is Larsson. McNamara. McNamara does well there to get that through to Andreas Thom. Well, McNamara getting involved there with Perry. That's away to the far side. That was a penalty. It is. The referee awards it. And Hannah was certainly impeded there as the ball was played into the middle. No doubt about it. Penalty kick. A clear push there. And Dudalis pointed to the spot. And the referee is going to take some further action here. He's calling over Mark Perry. Well, Perry and McNamara got involved in a heated exchange off the ball. Just before the penalty was awarded there, McNamara did well to win it, but he was caught by Perry as he played it through towards Andreas Thom, and then as the cross went in, the penalty kick was awarded. So Andreas Thom looking for his 6th goal of the season. 35 minutes gone here at Celtic Park. Andreas Thom gives Celtic the lead, and he tucked it away with great ease into the corner. No problem at all for Andreas Thom. Celtic 1, Dundee United 0. And that might just open up this game now, which was crying out for a goal. A lot of cat and mouse stuff from both sides. But there's no doubt there was a foul on Hannah. So United have been disappointing in this first half. Really, there was just the one chance when Perry did well to get away from 2 defenders, and Jonathan Gould came out to block him well. That's Andreas Thom. It's his cross that brought about Celtic's penalty kick. And there, in fact, goes the half-time whistle. And it was Andreas Thom, after 35 minutes, who made the breakthrough. He fired in the ball from the right-hand side, and certainly Hannah was impeded, and it was Thom who stepped up, and Camley sent the ball away into the far corner. at Celtic Park. The half-time score is Celtic 1, Dundee United 0. So it's United who get the second half underway, and they've made a change. Robbie Winters has come on for Gary McSwagan, and United obviously hoping his pace can cause some problems for Celtic in this second half. United have to be more positive. It's Celtic going straight into the attack here. It's Andreas Thom. Leaving it now for Jackie McNamara. So again looking for Thom, but Stephen Presley. He struggled a bit in the first half, Presley, not as dominant this afternoon as he's been this season, and an early slip from him there in this second half. Through by Malpass, but cut out by Blinker. Through now for Jackie McNamara. Donnelly starts a run. This is Simon Donnelly. Andreas Thom's ahead of him. Back there looking for Donnelly. And Malpass was there providing the cover and just leaves it to his goalkeeper. That's better play by Celtic. And you can tell by the reaction of the crowd, they're a bit happier now. More positive play by Celtic. Simon Donnelly there involved with Andreas Thom, and Jackie McNamara was involved also in that move. Dolan sends it through. That's all the way through for Kjell Olofsson. He took that one first time, and Celtic almost caught out there. Jimmy Dolan sent it through. It ran all the way through to Kjell Olofsson, and he decided to try the early effort at goal. This is Dolan. It's cut out by Anoni. Now it's Thom. Larsson, supported by Jackie McNamara, who's in a more forward role in this second half since Lambert went off. It's McNamara again. Andreas Thom. Well, he was impeded there just in the edge of the area as he went for the return ball from Henrik Larsson. And the referee has awarded the free kick. Thom had a look up there, played it through in the direction of Larsson. Kept the run going, but was taken out of the play there. So Donnelly leaves it. It's Thom who strikes it. It's Vikas! And so close. Well, almost shades of Alan Stubbs' goal against Rangers here the other evening. The ball coming in from the right. And the header towards the far corner, but just wide on this occasion. The referee indicates that's Celtic's ball. What a poor record United have had here at Celtic Park over the years. It actually took them 8 years to register their first Premier Division victory. That was in 1983 when they won by 3-2 here, and they went on to win the title. It was a vital match towards the end of the season. But they've been toiling so far here this afternoon. They'll be hoping that Robbie Winters can liven things up for them a bit. And here he is. That's a lovely turn. It's Winters! And so unlucky. Well, that was great play by him. And still the danger not cleared. This is Anoni, challenged by Kjell Olofsson. Nash United are showing some teeth here. It's Perry. More determination now from Dundee United. Perry goes down, and the ball goes behind. That's a goal kick, indicates the referee. But Robbie Winters so unlucky there, running at the Celtic defence. Then a lovely turn by him. And then the effort off the post. Anoni. Long one forward for Larsson to chase, but Presley's there. So too is McKimmie. Here's Anderson. Winters. There seemed to be a touch of handball there, but the ball played the man, and Winters got the free kick as he was nudged. And certainly United looking a bit more positive now with Winters on and the introduction of Mikael Anderson. Perhaps if they'd started this way, there wouldn't be a goal behind. Very, very cautious in that first half. So Donnelly winning possession. That's Vikos through looking for McNamara, but now passes there. McKimmie put the goalkeeper under a bit of pressure. Returned by Vikos. Larsson. This is Thom. Winters on the far side. So it's Andreas Thom. And an awkward one there for Steve Dijkstra. Good play by Andreas Thom. A fumble there by the goalkeeper. And this is Malpass now trying to get United forward. So we've now played an hour of this match. Nice little touch on there by Winters, but not a lot of support coming up. Presley's header. Touch for Zetterlund. That's Malpass. Pedersen. United looking more determined now. They were just that one real effort in the first half when Kerry got forward, and in the second half the substitute Robbie Winters sent his effort off the post.
Looking for the owner of the line of Watchnell Cavalier, registration K Kilo 694 S Sierra M November R Romeo, which is part of the Gallagher Potter Street. If the owner can get in touch with police control room, and that's from Sergeant Nielsen. Thank you.
This is Thom. Simon Donnelly shrugging off the challenge. Well, Dijkstra had to make sure he held that ball because Larsson was coming in. It was Donnelly having a look up there and fancying his chances of the shot. There was no great power in it, but the goalkeeper had to hold it. So put out by Vikos. Donnelly. Thom. Simon Donnelly again. Through down for McNamara. That's deflected slightly. Larsson's there. 2-0 to Celtic. 63 minutes gone. A mistake by the goalkeeper. And Larsson pounced. Well, there was a slight deflection on Jackie McNamara's shot. But really, you still feel that Dijkstra should have held this one. You can see Larsson there. There was just a slight deflection on it. The goalkeeper really should have held it. Failed to do so, and he was punished by Larsson in the 63rd minute. Celtic 2, Dundee United 0. And you've got to imagine that puts it beyond United now. Too many of the players off form this afternoon. It's going to take a real turnaround for them to get back into this match. Then it's McNamara. Early ball from Andreas Thom. He keeps his run going. Good play by Andreas Thom. This could be number 3. And wide up target. And again, McNamara involved, and Andreas Thom, who scored the opener from the penalty spot, coming so close to making it number 3. This is Malpass, the skipper. Looking for Zetterlund, but away by Boyd, done by Malpass. Anderson gets a touch, but Anoni's there ahead of Olofsson. The quietest I've seen Shell Olofsson in a long time. And there's Presley taking his eye off the ball. Chance for number 3 here for Celtic. It's Vikos. He's got plenty of support. It's Andreas Thom. He can finish it here. 69 minutes gone. 3-0 to Celtic. A second goal for Andreas Thom. the field by Dundee United. Vicost was a player who pounced here, Martin Vicost. And he sent the ball through for Andreas Thom to go on and make it 3-0 to Celtic. Well, he missed one like this a few minutes ago. The goalkeeper got the nearest touch on it, but couldn't stop it this time. 2 goals for Andreas Thom, 3 goals for Celtic. Seed up by Martin Vicost. Forced up by United. It was Donnelly who cut out that ball. It's McNamara charging forward again. This is his real strength. Again, and supported by Donnelly. They play so well together, these two. Now it's Vicost. It's a second chance at it. Jackson's in there digging hard, but losing out to Johnson. This is Winters. Well, he was unlucky to hit the post earlier on. That's a great effort. And that couldn't have been far away. Almost glanced the far post. Good play again by Robbie Winters. The goalkeeper at full stretch here. Just shaved the upright. So Johnson, Presley. Zefferman trying to get through the direction of Winters, but McNamara has it for Celtic. Larsson's onside. There's no flag. It's Larsson to make it number 4. Super finish by Larsson. 77 minutes gone here. It's turning into a bit of a rout for Celtic. 4-0. Larsson gets his second. 2 for Thom, 2 for Larsson. Well, the United defenders were looking out towards the assistant referee. There was no flag, and that's a fine finish by Henrik Larsson. That's his 12th goal of the season. Celtic 4, Dundee United 0. There by Jackson to Larsson. Lovely touch by Larsson. Good play again by Celtic. It's Donnelly now. Supported by McNamara. Good saving challenge going in there. Mark Perry it was to the rescue again. These two combining well, Donnelly and McNamara. And Perry it was to deny Celtic the 5th. Goal kick this time. So the final whistle sounds. A resounding victory for Celtic. A fine second half performance. But United, they will be disappointed by the way they played this afternoon. It took Celtic 35 minutes to make the breakthrough. There's no doubt that Hanna was fouled by Pedersen. And Andreas Thom stepped up to send the ball way beyond Steve Dykstra. Second half, United sent on Robbie Winters. He was very unlucky. Lovely turn by him. Sent the ball off the base of the post, and then Celtic really took over. And Larsson pounced after 63 minutes. The keeper failed to hold McNamara's shot, and Larsson finished it off. Then 6 minutes later, Andreas Thom struck again. It was Vicost who set it up for him, and he finished in some style, as did Larsson after 77 minutes. There was no offside flag. He ran right through and just lifted the ball over the goalkeeper. The final score here at Celtic Park is Celtic 4, Dundee United 0.
Thom was impressive here.
Yeah, he did very well, and we already during this week we saw him, and he looks very sharp, and that's why we decided to play him.
Has he played himself into contention for the Coca-Cola Cup final?
Well, every player who is in our squad have a possibility to play next Sunday.
Obviously the style of play today is, again, Dundee United are 10 people behind the ball, you have to break them down, and you've switched things about. Do you feel as if you're reaping the benefits of people competing for the places in the final?
Yes, of course, everybody wants to play next Sunday, so everybody wants to show himself today, and I think that was very good for the team today.
Do you think this gives you an insight into how next week's game will go?
No, next week is a totally different game, and that's a final, and you know these kind of cup games, they are always different.
It's always important to pick up trophies along the way, and if we do that, we're going to be happy. But I think that Dundee want to have something to say about that, so I'm just hoping that everybody is concentrating on when we're playing, and then we have a chance.